Welcome back to another episode of my Mariners YouTube franchise series. My name is West Coast 22. I appreciate you being here. We are in the off season, going into year 8. A disappointing American League Division series, but baby steps. Baby steps. 97 wins in the playoffs. Baby steps. We will take it. So we're going to go in the off season here. I haven't really looked at what we're going to do, to be honest. So we're going to see what happens. Retired players, we lose Vitoli. Who cares? Anybody with injury? AJ Puck at 32. He's already old. Colton Wong, 37. He's already old. Jared Young, 31. He's old. Okay, so that's it. Nobody. Clayton Kershaw gets into the Hall of Fame. 249 wins. 3,300 strikeouts for Clayton Kershaw. Ends it as a Twin. And he is in the Hall of Fame. All right, we got to do staff real quick. Holy Lord, we need a bunch of staff. Okay. Not a bit. Oh, my God, the best guy has minuses? Ugh. Plate discipline. That's garbage. Fielding, bunting. Who cares? It looks like we don't have a bunch of options. There's no really contact or power, which sucks a lot. So, I mean, there's contact there, but I really don't want to lose the clutch. Any negatives, I'd rather not. So we're going to go this guy here, and we're going to pay him some money. Let's see if we can do it. What else do we need again? Pitching coach and third base coach. I mean, I think the top guy, stamina, velocity, clutch, break. Let's do this one. All right. Now we need to go into third base. Good Lord. Nothing really crazy good. So we'll just grab one of these guys here. And then we'll see what happens. All right, exclusive free agents. We only have 6. Julio is going to get paid. Julio is going to get paid. He is a free agent legitimately. He's free agent eligible. He's out of arbitration. He's out of everything. So how much money or how many years do we want to sign him for? That's really what this comes down to. Max deal him for how long? He's 25 and maybe 5 years? If I max deal him, why is his interest so low? Why is his interest so low for a 5-year deal? I mean, it's green, but why? That's the max I can give you, buddy. Make it a backloaded deal to help us kind of later. That might be better. And that's what the people do, right? All right, we're going to give Julio the max deal here for 5 years, get him to age 30. Don't like his interest being that low, so we're going to have to pay attention to him. Justice, only went down 1 stamina, only went down 1K per 9. Had a pretty decent year. I mean, I think we have to keep signing him here. Definitely not for long, though. Definitely not for long. Don't like that his interest is not that high, but we'll do a quick 2 years here. Shed Long. See, this is a guy that I'm just not sure of. It didn't really improve offensively outside of the contact versus left. 248 did not hit well. See, even though he's 32, this is the guy that I feel like, what does he want? He wants 10 mil. So I can't offer him because he's not going to want it. Or he's going to take it. I wonder if I can just give him a deal and then trade him. Ruiz here is 28. He's getting better. We're definitely going to sign him a little more long-term-ish. We're going to backload his deal as well. Man, so much money. So much money. Evan White, man, oh man. This is the one that I just don't know about. Hit really, really well. 27 home runs for us last year. Lost a little bit. Oh, man. All right. If I don't sign him, who can play first base for me? Ty France can play first base. I mean, I could bring up Joe Rizzo to play third. These guys are not ready yet. So I could bring up Ty France to play third. Wilkerson can play third. These guys are not quite ready yet. Bollinger and Gonzalez almost not quite ready. I mean, Bollinger I could play because of his contact. Even though he's only 74, but his defense is unreal bad. So he would have to DH for us. I'm not putting a guy like that out in the field. Diego could play as well. I'd like his contact to be up a little bit. So probably another year in the minors for both of these guys, which leaves us at a little bit of an issue. Then we need 4 starters. I mean, Gonzalez, France, Rizzo, Wilkerson, and Marte. Between those 5, we could start 4. So, Ty France, kind of the same situation. Do we sign and trade him before the season? How much does he want? I love Evan White, but man, oh man, he wants $10 million. He wants $12 million. I could just trade him before the year, though. Let's give him that. Sir Anthony Dominguez starting to drop. He is going to go. Sorry, buddy. 6.41. You are going to be gone. So he's gone there. And I think that's going to be it here. Let's see what happens. We get our pitching coach. Cool. We have everyone but our skipper. Can we go steal from somebody? Because that would be ideal. Stealing is fun. Blocking durability, plate discipline, fielding. But good lord, these are garbage. I don't care about blocking, man. What's up with this? Blocking? Blocking? We're talking about blocking? Plate vision. I mean, the powers are really good there. 20. Oh, because, okay, the Blue Jays are not trying to hire him as a manager. I'm like, wow, how is it so less for the Blue Jays? They're lowballing. Probably farm director. Don't like the home runs per 9. Don't like... the power's nice, but minus everything else, no. All right. Oh, God dang, dude. All right. We'll just go for something here. Something positive. Cool. For some reason, skips don't want to sign with us. I don't really get why. I mean, I guess I'll take the farm director here if I can. It's not enough? What? You'd rather be a farm director and make $1 million a year? You little turd. Holy Lord. My Lord. Okay. Julio has not accepted the deal yet. Julio has not accepted the deal. Ruiz has not either. So we need to keep an eye on those two. Rodriguez and Mr. Ruiz. And we go on to here. Salary arb, we only have 5. All 5 of these guys, we might just offer arbitration to. We only have $25 million or so left. We only have $25 or so million left. So let's just offer our previous player salary. Yeah, we'll just get him whatever was previous. 4. Marte. That. Kirby. Oof, this is some money. Priester, pretty cheap. He's going to want some, but that's okay. Viegas. Okay, I mean, they're probably going to go. They're probably going to go for all 4 of those guys. So, yeah, we're going to be close to out of money here. So, even tendering all these contracts, anybody who wants like a mill, I just gonna have to say no to. So this might be tough. Or we just go make those trades now. Julio doesn't look like he's signed yet. Ruiz is not signed yet. Man, oh man. Who were we going to trade away? It wasn't going to be France. I already forgot. I'm terrible. Shed Long, I think, was one of them that we were going to trade away. And who else? God, we were going to trade away two. In the final year of his deal, who was it, man? It was Shed and who else? It's someone we just signed. Oh, White. Evan White and Shed. Okay, let's go see. Can we trade? Yeah, we can. Let's just go see. I mean, I know we're not going to get a lot. That's unfortunate. I mean, it's probably that way because not a lot of people are signed. That's my guess. Typically, trying to trade right now is not the best idea in the world. Yeah, because there's not a lot of people that are signed because people have not tendered their contracts yet. So probably not the best idea. Man, oh man. Okay. All right, so we're going to have to do this contracts here. Give me a second. As you all know the drill, let me go through and sign these guys. I don't have a lot of money to deal with. So this might be interesting. We're going to see what happens. But give me a second. We'll come back when all these guys are signed, and we'll go from there. All right. So we are back. We signed a ton of people. There are some that we did not offer. Cal Raleigh, Josh Morgan. Guys like this that just want too much money. Josh Morgan wants $1 million for never playing. Cal Raleigh, same thing. Wants about $1 million. But we have our catcher. Mariano Gonzalez can come up and play. He can be our backup, so we don't need to sign those other two. So that's kind of what I did. A lot of these guys that I did not sign, which wasn't many. I'd say about 5 or 6 guys didn't sign. They either wanted too much money. They wanted more than the minimum. And it's just not worth the money. I'm just not going to use him. I know I'm never going to call him up, so it's just time for him to go. We are right around $5 million above. However, when I was looking at the budget, it looks like we have some people that it's about time to go. Evan White and Shed, we already know about. As much as it pains me, I think it's time to trade Kyle Lewis as well. Kyle Lewis is in the last year of his deal. He's 32 years old. I'm not going to re-sign him. I mean, yes, he can still hit righties really, really well. His defense is still really good. But I really should get something out of him instead of just letting him go to free agency. I mean, yes, next year I can qualify, offer him, and potentially get some picks, but the reality is that's $25 million. It's a lot. And it's just a little too much. So, we're going to let a couple days go by here. Diaz goes away from the Astros, thank God. Chance Adams to the White Sox. Garrett Crotch-Rocket to the Rangers. Mejia to the Brewers. A lot of guys have already signed. So that's good. It looks like Julio signed too because my available offers were like $23 million. So Julio did sign a backloaded deal for 5 years, and he is going to be on this team for a long, long time. I love it. The other guy was Justice, I think, and it looks like he signed too. I think that was the last guy. God, I already forgot. There's someone that's not under contract right now. Is it Wilkerson? No. No, these guys just has not signed. But I have $23 million pending, and I know for a fact that I haven't used it here. So I totally forgot who was my first guy that I have to keep. Oh, was it my catcher? Was it Mr. Ruiz? No, he signed. Backloaded deal as well. So how do I have $23 million out? Who am I forgetting? Who am I forgetting is why I have $23 million in pending offers? I are confused. I are confused here. God, I wish I can go back during a live while I'm recording. Go back and figure it out. You guys, I'm sure, are screaming at your freaking phone because you know who it is. But my God, who was it? It was Julio and someone else that didn't sign. But like under that 6 deal. Oh, it's all my arbitration people. I'm stupid. Right? 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's about 11 mil right there. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I'm just dumb. It's all good. Don't mind me, folks. Don't mind me. Meadows to the Braves. Joey Bart to the Royals. Adley Rutschman goes on a max deal to the Chicago Cubs. Sean Reed Foley to the Royals. Wait, what's the view contract status? Oh, okay. I was like, I never knew that was a thing. Valoria, Brendan McKay to the Nats. Yaro Munoz. Luis Rojas. Oh, my God. What is the deal here? Can I just sign somebody? Like, why is this so difficult? Holy Lord. This is, like, super difficult to find a skip. It's not like I'm underpaying him either. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm just going to give you the minimum deal, bro. Tender contracts. We're still at 19. These two aren't going to sign. Clase. Okay, so nobody has said no so far, which is great. Would you like to stop? Yes. Luke Weaver to the Twins. Arosa ran to the Giants. All right, we have to select our 40-man. We have 5 spots open. Is there anybody that we're concerned about being taken? Campbell is eligible. He's 30 years old. I don't care if he goes. Estorez, exact same situation. Don't care if he goes. Josh Morgan. Don't think he has a contract, so I don't care. I actually do kind of care about Clase here. He's 25, and he's actually getting a lot better than what I thought he did. Louis Espinoza. I don't think this guy would be taken, but he's eligible, so let's just add him. Connor Phillips is eligible, 26. Don't care if he goes. Rest of these guys, I don't really care if they get taken. Godoy, Keenan, Sandoval is already on there. All right, I think we're okay. Gio doesn't have any time, so he's not eligible. Diego, same thing. He doesn't have any major league time. So I think we're okay. Don't need to add a full 40 because a lot of these guys are not eligible. So I think we're okay. Don't have a lot left. 1, 2, 3, 4 guys left to sign. And the rest are going to go. So Cal Raleigh, we didn't offer to. Josh Morgan, we did not offer to. Connor Phillips, we didn't offer to. Tyler Keenan, we didn't offer to. And Caden Polkovich, we did not offer to either. Older guys, see potential, guys that are not going to play on our team. So this year, we might have to sign some random free agents to fill out the minimum. But it is what it is. I wonder if we can trade now. Let's try. Nope. Really? People don't want these guys, huh? People don't want these guys. I mean, I get it. They're 32 in a 1-year deal, but really? Maybe we have to wait till the season starts. We'll try again. I'm not really worried about doing it right now because based on our money, it looks like we're barely going to come under. Unless these arbitrations kind of screw us, and then we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. Oh, look, Willie Damas. Go get him, Popos. The Astros get better. Fantastic. That's great news. That's great news that the Astros got better. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Do we not have our freaking manager yet? Dude, the shit is driving me bonkers. Shit is driving me up the wall. Yeah. A better offer than you, Cleveland. Jeez. Torkelson goes to the Rockies. That's going to be... He's 28 years old. God, this franchise is going on a while. Candelario, Nick Dunn to the Rangers. Thank you. I barely beat out the Indians. He takes my offer. Suck it. No, let's not. Let's not do that. Javi Baez does not get signed. He has a 1-year deal from the Padres pending. But he has not quite signed yet. Rockies. Corbin Carroll. 26 years old. A potential. He can't hit. Never mind. He's just good defensively and he's fast. That's about it. All right. Miles Straw doesn't go back to Houston. Yeah, I wonder what the Astros look like after all of this. So let's keep going here. Bader to the Phillies. And we go to the winter meetings. Clint Frazier goes back to the Yankees. Jalen Beeks, we know him. Rule 5 draft today. Oh, crap. I should have looked and see what we needed. That's okay. Devin Sheets. Steven Gonsalves. All right, let's go see. Is there anything that we need? Starters? No. Relievers are always necessary. Jimmy Espinoza? Why does that look familiar? Okay, it doesn't. It's like, why does that look familiar? But we did not draft him, so it's not me. 23 years old for 78. That's not terrible. Definitely gonna pass though. What about closers? All old, nobody decent. The 23 is interesting. Excels at limiting home runs. Okay. 81. I get it. I understand what you're putting down. But see potential. Not sure if he's going to get much better. Do we need anybody, though? That's the other thing. Relief pitcher, Samuel's going to be up. I'd like Mikey Vasquez to be up to get better. Closer, Donald, Villegas, Calzado, Grant, and Buck Bale. And I always have too many closers. I don't think we need it. Don't think we need it. Maybe there's like a middle infielder that we can get here. Reynaldo Dickinson. Because if we're going to trade away some of these guys, it might be good to have somebody. Jordan Walker. He's young. Shortstop, 26 years old, Luis Garcia. It's just because of his defense and speed. That's unfortunate. Castilla, exact same situation. Brutal. Alexander Ramirez, Kevin Anderson, a potential speed and defense. So it doesn't look like there's anybody that we would like. Doesn't look like it. This would probably be the best potential because he's 25, but I don't like his hitting. Yeah. Third, first, and left. That's very weird. All right. We're just going to pass. Simulate the rest. All right, there goes Javi. Nick Madrigal goes to the Mets for Vientos and Blackwood. So that's what I feel like I'm going to do when I trade my players. Corbin Carroll to the A's. The guy who can't hit. I'm okay with that. Miles Straw goes to the Yankees. Conforto goes to the Nats. Phillies get Nate Lowe for Max Kepler and Jack Smith. 2 years left on Nate Lowe's deal. Apostle, 18 mil, 5 years remaining, goes to the Rockies. keep going. Arbitration's got to be coming up. Hap to the Angels. Dodgers 25. Okay. 36 years old. Good God. All right. Here comes this. Sided with him, 5.5 mil. Sided with Kirby, 3 mil. See, this is kind of what I'm worried about right now. I kind of knew that was going to happen. Available budget, 11 million. I think we have 3 more to go. Sided with Priester, 1.5. Oh, no, sided with me, 1.5. Let's go. That's pretty minimum. Sided with me, 1.4. And sided with Marte, 2.8. All right, so those are the 5 guys. So we go to our budget now. Okay. We barely make it. We barely make it. My, oh my. Crazy. Threshold's 255. Nuts. I think that's it, though. That's the 5 arbitration guys that we had. So let's go. Don't care. All right, so we're going to go to spring training here. Now we're going to look at potential trades and see before spring training. I mean, we're pretty solid here. We're pretty solid, but let's try it again. I don't foresee this working out, so I might have to be creative here. I just don't think people want these players. That's too bad. Kyle Lewis, I kind of feel like if I add somebody with Kyle Lewis, I think people would want him simply because it's Kyle Lewis, right? He's 32, 88 overall. So is there any way that I could just put all 3 of these together? I mean, I know it's kind of weak, but that's a garbage ton of payroll. Don't want our guy back. No, we don't take caps. Bryce Evans, Carlos Peralta, Ryan Bradley, Augustin Franco. I kind of feel like instead of doing all 3 of these at one time, I think I might need to split them up a little bit. Do 2 of them, and then for another one, maybe do like a prospect that I don't really want. We'll look through here and see what happens, but I don't think this is going to be pretty solid. I mean, any A potentials is good, but you know what I mean? There's not a lot, though. Cardinals, Jimmy Espinoza, the guy that... Okay. Rockies, Bruno. Juan Gonzalez. Back to the Rockies, it seems. Yep, Juan Gonzalez goes to Arizona. Now he's back on the Rockies. Okay, so we're going to have to switch this up here. Let's take off White. Let's see if just Shedlong and Kyle Lewis, that will give us some better options here. All B. Bryce Evans, Medrano. Jeffrey Roth. Interesting. Tom Haynes, a first baseman. We have a garbage ton of first basemen, so that's probably not going to work. Eduardo Dominguez looks interesting. Michael Pelletier. Starter and reliever. No. Zach Conklin. God, just not a lot of teams. Fritz McGregor. That's a name. Rockies. And that's it. Again, it's just not many people that can take these trades. Let's, I wonder if I could just do Kyle Lewis alone and see what we get. I mean, his contract's pretty big. So I wonder if we can get some more. Doesn't look like, the White Sox I think are new. Phil Puck. Yeah, Tigers. Kevin Anderson, a right fielder. Kyle Royals. Alan Elliott. I really don't want to trade him within the division. That's something I don't want to do. Mets. Oof, already in the East. This doesn't look good. This doesn't look good. Catcher, don't really need it. Reliever, he's already 24. Cardinals, same guys. Rockies, same. Oh? Bill Hutton and Jack Ramirez for the Rockies. Let's go see. No. Bill Hutton and Jack Ramirez for the Rockies. Closer, and I really need to see what Jack Ramirez is before I pull this trigger here. Because if he's one of those fast speed guys, I don't want this at all. I know he's A, but if he's just a defense speed guy, I don't want it. So, Bill Hutton, Jack Ramirez. Let's go to the Rockies and see. Closing pitchers, take a piece. Bill Hutton, 21 years old. Still needs some work, but it's okay. And then the right fielder was Jack Ramirez. Speed, but no defense. Speed, but no defense. This guy intrigues me a bit because it looks like his hitting is going to be pretty decent then. Interesting. For Kyle Lewis being 32, I don't think that we're going to get much better. I really don't like trading Kyle Lewis, but getting anything out of him at all would be ideal. So the question is, do we make these trades now or do we wait? Because our payroll is good. We're not going to hit. Maybe we wait until the trade deadline and see what these guys can do for us first, and then start trading people away. Depending on, you know what? After all of us looking around, I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're just going to wait, and maybe his value gets higher. Maybe it doesn't. I might be screwing myself, but I think we're going to wait and trade based on performance. Because if we're going to win 98 games again, might as well give it one more chance, right? So we're going to wait. Yeah. We are going to wait. Executive decision. Mariners will have lineups. I don't care. Just sim, bro. He'll be ready for the season, but that's still pretty stupid. He's still pretty stupid. Yeah, he's fine. All right. So we go 16 and 11 here. Let's go just take a peek. 325. Marte plays well. Kyle Lewis hits 279. Julio 299. Kelnick struggles. Wow, White struggles. Okay. Well, it is what it is. The pitching, Justice does well. Hancock does okay. Cabrera does really well. McCocken and Yang does really, really bad. 10 ERA, Renee? Come on, man. Okay. So now it's time to kind of do the lineups. It's time to do the lineups. So give me a quick sec. I'm going to set all these lineups, and then, we'll come back. We'll show you, or not lineups, promotions and demotions. Who's going to AAA? Who's starting up in the majors? Give me a sec. We'll figure it out. All right. So before we finalize the rosters, I did want to show you guys this. Based on the way that our team was looking, we did have to make a couple trades. We had 9 starting pitchers. And for the bullpen that we had, plus the pitchers, we just had guys that were out of options, and I didn't want on my major league team. 85 overall, 83 overalls. There's no way they were going to make it through waivers. So I might as well trade them and get something for them because they're not going to make the team. So we traded Darren McCocken to the A's, 30 years old, for Ted Kidd, Christopher Harms, and Arturo Fernandez. A's and B potential for all 3 of those, BBA. And then sadly, we did have to trade George Kirby, who was going to be the odd man out. A potential for him. He's 29, though. But we did get 2 B potentials, Chad Fournier and Manuel Crespo. So we got some depth offensively, got some more depth in the bullpen for the minor leagues. And I just gave us 4 B potentials, a 1 A potential. gave us some depth. Had to get rid of a couple pitchers. Sucks, but it's the way that it is. Can't have room for everybody. So just wanted to show you guys that. I'll get back to doing the promotions and demotions. Be right back. All right, so we had to make a couple choices here, which is too bad. Starting pitchers, that we traded those two. So we have our 5 starters and then our 2 long relievers in the pen. Don't want to trade 3 people, so we're going to keep 2 starters. Vasquez, we're going to try to put on waivers and put him through. I don't know if he'll be picked up. If he does, it's not a big loss. His potential is not super crazy, but he's just not good enough to play right now. Closers, same situation. Sandoval has options, of course, because he's a new starter for us, or a new draft pick for us in year 5. Kyle Wilcox, I mean, B potential. He's 32 years old, though, so if someone claims him, they can claim him. Catchers, Mariano Gonzalez will make the squad, and he will be Ruiz's backup. I haven't done any of the AAA single A movements, so don't worry about that. This is just the majors. Evan White, of course, makes it. Our other 3 really good first basemen coming up. I mean, minus Shiner, I guess. It will start down. Eli Rivera is going to start down. He's not quite ready yet compared to who we have. Shedlong, I thought about starting down just because he has 3 options, but he's making $13 million. I can't in my right mind have him play down. Third base, this was the tough choice. Ty France we're keeping. It was either Joe Rizzo or Jason Wilkerson. Joe Rizzo's 82 overall. He's really good contact versus lefties, but it's just not enough for me to try to keep. He's most likely going to be picked up by somebody. Good luck to him. I could have traded him, but I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that he can go down to AAA, but I don't think it's going to happen. Shortstop, of course, we kept Wilkerson and Marte. For the outfielders, we're going to start Lucero down this year. We're going to give him a little bit of time to develop a little more. Didn't do a ton for us last year. Only 15 games, 54 at-bats. But let's get him some at-bats in AAA. Kelnick, of course. We're going to keep Zach DeLoach this time. We're going to keep Zach DeLoach and see if we can use him. 75 contact, 77 contact, 72 power. The guy can hit, hopefully. So we're going to give him a chance. Yes, he's 29. I get it. But we're going to give him a chance and see what he can do. And let Lucero develop a little bit. Right field, of course, Rodriguez and Benitez. A lot of right fielders we have on this team. A lot of outfielders we have on this team. Which is good, though. 18, 19, 19. This guy's C, though, so he's not going to develop in anything. But, so that's what we're going to do here. The pitching rotation, it's not going to differ too much. We're going to make Hancock our ace this year, though. And then the 5th starter, man, Priester, Gilbert, or Rodriguez. Priester pitched so well last year. I really want to give him an opportunity, even though Gilbert's higher rated. But based on what he did here in spring training and then what he did last year, I think he kind of earned his way to the 5 spot and see what he can do. So we're going to give him an opportunity here. Jim Donald's going to close for us because that just kind of makes sense. We'll move him around if it doesn't work. Bruce Bale, Villegas, and Calzado. I probably should bring Villegas here. Okay. So we'll do that for pitching. Hancock will be our ace. Sheffield, Yang, Cabrera, Priester. I have a feeling Yang's going to be the first one that's going to be pulled, but we'll see. For lineup, this is a mess. We will probably do the lineup next episode. Before we get started, we will probably do the lineups because I need to do this lineup and then do everyone else as well. So, we're going to sim to the regular season here before we end the episode. And there we go. And, of course, we start off against the Astros. Why wouldn't we? Transactions pending. Everyone put guys on waivers. This is what I'm kind of hoping for. A lot of these guys that are on waivers that are 82, 81, 83 that our guys kind of won't be touched. So those are the 3 that we have. We'll see what happens. And we'll see if we get kind of touched up here. Roster looks like we have 26. We have 4 spots open in AAA that I didn't really mess with them, but I kind of left them low on purpose because of the waiver guys. So we'll see. The team looks really, really similar to last year. We really didn't improve at all on the top end. So I'm definitely expecting a playoff run, barring any injuries. Don't know if we'll compete with Houston, but hey, we'll do what we can. But that is the offseason. You see our rank, though. Our rank went up to third. Overall, it went up to third. The Astros are still first. Disgusting. But we went up to third. Our contact and power went up. So on paper, we're a better team. I think we ended 7th last year. So I'm hoping we can give the Astros a run for their money. Don't know if it's going to happen, but we're going to give it our bloody, bloody best. So that's the off-season episode, guys. I made a couple trades, said goodbye to a couple guys, but we needed to kind of move on. And yeah, let's hope we can make a run here. Next episode, we will kind of set the lineup for the season. Again, it's probably not going to look very different from last year. It might even be the exact same. And then come the trade deadline, we'll make our decisions on Kyle Lewis and Shed Long and Evan White based on performance and how we're doing in the standings and how close we are to the division. So I appreciate y'all. Thanks so much. The off-season video is complete. We are on our way to year 8, trying to get us into the postseason for the 2nd year in a row. Hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe. Check out the description. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Come hang out. Come chill. 5 nights a week we stream. Yeah, I appreciate y'all checking out the video. Catch you next time. Be good to each other. Go Mariners. Peace.